Autobots, roll out!
Hey, what's up? It's been a while since I've done any videos, and I figured might as well do it tonight. Got nothing else going on, and I'm not ready to go to bed. So, yeah, I'm going to talk about what I've recently found at Goodwill, actually. First, though, I'm going to get this out of the way. I really like this figure. The other day, my wife asked me to take her to the store. I said, yeah, sure. So we were on the way out, and I said, hang on one second, I ran back inside, and I grabbed this thing. And like a little kid, I took this thing with me to the store. He's really fun to mess with. I put him in the back seat, and I never grabbed him because I was playing a game online. The only downside for me is his gun. It's all painted, and I guess that's why it makes it very difficult to put the peg in the hole. With all the paint on there, it just makes it really tight on every single peg hole all over this guy. But nevertheless, that's really the only thing I have that bothers me about this toy. Every now and then, the wing flaps will come off on it, but that's not that big of a deal. But it's just a fun little toy to transform, and he's really simple too. And that's what I like in these guys. His head does not, his face does not come out of his head. I keep it in there. There's no reason for me to remove that toy from his head. So if it's able to stay in, I'll leave it in. And it's the same thing with Six Shot. His face stays in his head. There's no reason to remove him. But it's simple. The only thing that I had trouble with when I first got him is that I was so scared to break it. I was so ridiculously scared. And when I finally figured out that it's just a simple slide in, and of course, when I got him, I didn't use the instructions. There's no reason for me to. I can figure these things out, usually. But that was the only thing that really caught me. Everything I could figure out how it all worked, but I just couldn't get the stupid legs from the torso. And as a tank and as a jet, he's pretty sweet. Let's see if I can get it in jet mode while I talk. I'm not very good at doing two things at one time. That's why I don't make a lot of these videos, because usually I end up looking like a fool. There's so many other people that do good jobs at these things. But sometimes I have downtime at work and I can edit. And I think, I wish I had a video to edit, and I never do. So that's the other reason why I'm doing this. Because it's fun to edit and fun to post stuff. But anyway, hey, jet mode, yay! I really want to see this guy painted up to look like a more realistic SR-71, because that's what it reminds me of. But man, he's sweet. I love the cockpit opens. I don't know if I can do it right now. Of course, when I do try to do it, I don't open the cockpit that often. Oh yeah, I forgot the whole thing opens up. But he's so fun. And I'm not going to do this. I'm not talking about him really today. I didn't mean to, but he was sitting right there, so I figured why not. Anyway, fun toy. If you haven't picked him up, pick him up. I don't know. Yeah, $40. Pay $39.99. Go for it. $45. Depends on how much you want him. I wanted him, so I got him from Toy Dojo, of course. Anyway, yeah, good toy. As far as my other recent pickup, let's see. Of course, before I show him to you, I gotta transform him. Yeah, he makes a lot of noise. I found this guy at a Goodwill. This toy is really fun. So this one is missing a panel on his leg. There's a whole panel that covers that up. And was there something else? He doesn't have any guns. He doesn't have any missiles, of course. Oh, yeah, duh. His big chomper horns. He's missing those, too. See? Oh, that's a shame. But anyway, hey, $4. I can't complain. I have the green one. I don't know which one that is. It's the green one. That's all I know it by. And I looked this guy up trying to figure out who he was, which series he came from. And I could only find the Japanese version, and it was confusing me because he didn't have these little paint apps right here Those little paint apps, those brown paint apps. Everything else is just like the Japanese, from what I could tell, but the Hasbro version had paint apps. Go figure. I guess that was before. I don't know. I'm assuming this guy came out before classics and all that, but I don't know. It's neither here nor there. But better people know it than I. This is my own little mini-con. I got him out to mess with this guy and get him to pop out all his little tricks. There we go. And of course, I don't know how to get him to say the power is mine. He says the power is mine sometimes, but I just don't know how. Nope, that doesn't do it. Let's see. I don't know what I did. He just says it. Oh yeah, there's a light on there. It's really dark. I can't see it. I mean, it's really dim. Anyway, yeah. Oh wow. Okay, that's enough. That's enough. Yeah, he's cool. I was glad I was able to find him. You know, it's funny when you find these old toys at a Goodwill. You kind of got to understand. You know, what am I buying this guy for? I don't know why I'm buying him. I just really enjoy picking him up, checking him out. I've had this toy with all the guns and missiles and everything else. So why do I want this one? I don't know. Because I know at one point this toy was loved and then got thrown out. I mean, that happens. That happened in some of my toys. But I'm going to see if I can show this. So his little Decepticon symbol right there is completely scratched off because this whole piece is just scratched. Someone played with them. Someone played with this toy, and I don't know. It's just, and when I can find a toy like that I know has been played with, it kind of makes it worth $4. Is it worth $4? Maybe, maybe not. I'm sure I could find someone that would want this guy for $4 if I ever got tired of him. But and he's got his little knife there. If you can't see it, I don't know. I can't. There you go. Yeah. Anyway, thank you, Goodwill. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it, but he's gonna sit on the shelf. I'll probably keep him for a bit, and then maybe let somebody else have him. Maybe they want to find the parts to part him back up. I don't know. Anyway, yeah. So Armada Megatron, everybody, give him a hand. What else? What else? What else? I didn't find this guy, but he's sitting here, and I really like him. I know everybody else hates him. Yeah, he looks goofy. And he's not transformed properly either. I know there's something I'm doing wrong, but I put him down and I walked away. I got busy with something else, so I'm not going to fret too much about him. I think I just need to, yeah, just need to press him down harder. There you go. I really like this guy. Anyway, it's, again, I've had him for a while. I bought him brand new for $20, a discount, of course, because nobody likes him. I don't know why. Well, I do know why. I just refuse to accept it. Let me grab two other things that I'm going to show off. I never buy these things. I never buy these masks. But for $2, I bought this. Yeah. I don't think I have the batteries in them right now. Let's find out. Off, on. Yeah, no batteries in it. But he's in pretty good condition. I mean, missing the entire back half, but hey, $2. Goodwill. One day I'd love to go ahead and paint him up. He'd be kind of fun. But yeah, I really don't. I don't know what the appeal is for these masks. God, this is heavy. Gee whiz. Okay, it's heavy. And let me grab a couple other things, and I'll show you why I think this is heavy, or you might understand better. When did this come out? Let's see. This came out in, doesn't say, and I didn't do my homework, and I'm not going to bother wasting any more of, oh, what is this? Hey, 2008. It came out in 2008. Hang on one second. Let's see. This guy did it in 2008. Okay, that one came out in 2008. That one has a stamp of 2008 on it. This one has a stamp of 2006. The movie came out in 2007, so I guess that's just preparation or copyright or whatever. Batteries were taken out of it, but again, this guy, I was mistaken. This was $2. Bumblebee was $4. And this one's seen better days. He's all beat up, and you can see the plastic is color worn there. It's all scratched up. And when I got this guy, I don't know if I'm going to do it, but man, I'd love to take this guy up and then paint him and make him look a little bit prettier. I'm not going to put this on. I've actually sat here and brushed it and cleaned it as well as I can. And the eyes are currently out. They're sitting right there. It's not really eyes, it's more goggles than anything. I got the screws in there, so the goggles or whatever. I kind of want to paint on the goggles, give it more of a proper movie-like eye. But again, I've never painted, and we'll see how that goes, okay? But anyway, this guy's not that heavy. Bumblebee was still relatively heavy. Now, the other day I bought something. How about this one? Yeah, the new movie. I did not pay full price for him. Paid something else. And he's pretty light. Again, no batteries. I took the batteries out. But he's pretty lightweight compared to that Bumblebee, which is funny. Or it could just be me. The only downside is the picture on the box shows this guy's really shiny, and as you can see, he's not shiny at all. I mean, I guess he's got some shine on the video, but when you see him without, in person, it's just a dull plastic gray, of course, right? Even on the box it says paint job, or the image on the box may not represent the paint job on the actual product. But I wouldn't have bought this guy. I would not have bought this guy. But after getting Bumblebee and the other Optimus, I couldn't resist. And especially at the discount that I got it at. I got it at Ross. So if you'll see it at Ross, you'll see the price. It was it was $30. So anyway, it's not a toy. Yeah. Okay. Sure. This goes on the shelf with the other two, and one day I'll have to explain to somebody why I have robot heads on my shelf. I like my hobby. So anyway, that's all I'm going to do right now. Just really excited about that Megatron, and Overlord's really good. If you need to get him, get him. He's worth it. If you just want him, yeah, get him at a discount. He's not going to go anywhere. Those toys never do. We always think they do, but they never do. They're always still around. But anyway, you guys have fun. I'm going to keep goofing off out here in my garage and head to bed eventually. But otherwise, yeah, have fun. We'll talk to you later.